Guys, what a week. What a fortnight, for me at least anyway. Man. So, finally picked up last week's comic book haul on Monday. Today is Friday. And I picked up this week's comic book haul this afternoon, which is Friday. So, stick around, guys, and I'll run you through what I got in last week's and this week's new comic book haul. Alright guys, we're back. The Comic Book Noob here to bring you last week's comic book pull, which was delayed from last week to this week. I picked it up on Monday. Normally my comics come into my store on a Thursday, and usually by the time I go in Thursday afternoon, it's as the pull list is sorted, and usually I get first rummage through the comics. So that's like my favorite thing. And yeah, and today, like I said, today's Friday. There was another delay. There's only one guy runs the store. Him and his wife just stand through the day, but he had to close up store and go and get this week's delivery. So we could get our new comics. Either this afternoon or Saturday. I think they're open Sunday too, but he didn't want to wait until Monday for people to get their new comics. So that was really cool of him. So yeah, anyway, let's get into this, and we'll start off with last week's, and it's a little bit out of order with, like, say, DC, Marvel, and that, but you'll find out why when I get there. So the first issue I picked up from last week, Mary Jane, the variant cover, number 6. I did not like the normal cover at all, but yeah, I like the variant cover better. So I thought this was supposed to be the last issue of Mary Jane. Apparently it's just the last issue of the story arc, and it's supposed to, it's like a jump on issue for what's coming. I might be wrong, but yeah, apparently there's more issues of Mary Jane come out when comics are actually back printing again. So yeah, that was Marvel. We'll come back to Marvel. You'll find out why. But yeah, to DC, we picked up DC's Unkillables 2. And it kind of sucks with all the delays, because I'm not going to go digital. But yeah, I mean, there's only one more issue of Unkillables left, and so when that's going to come out, I don't know. But I enjoyed the first issue. Something I'm really excited to get back into reading again too. The first issue was awesome. I thought killer opening intro book, whatever you want to call it, but Plunge number 2. Yeah, I just thought it was so cool, and I'm really keen to find out what happened and what they discovered with that body at the end of the first issue. So yeah, Plunge, definitely awesome. Keen to read. Also, we got Batman 91. And there's another thing that sucks about comics getting on hold too. Like, Batman 92 is going to get delayed, so yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I mean, loving Batman at the moment. So yeah, we got Batman 91 there. We didn't pick up the variant. We didn't pick up the variant on Unkillables either. I just didn't like the Cheetah one my store had. I don't know if there was others, but I know nothing about Cheetah, and I didn't really like it, so didn't get it. Anyway, moving on from Image Comics, and this is now on my pull list, but we picked up Spawn 306, and I got the Virgin variant there of Spawn, and I did it I flicked through it. The artwork in this, oh my god, it looks so fucking good. I can't wait to read Spawn 306. I've got issue 300. I have not read issue 300. Don't ask me why, I just haven't. But yeah, really, really keen. That's also Raptor. I believe this dude, Raptor, first appearance of Raptor as well. So yeah, keen on that whole story arc there. So, or not, yeah, keen on the story. No idea whether that's the start of the arc or middle of the arc or what. All right, now this brings me to the crossovery, jump overy, why I've mixed the sort of Marvels up with the DCs and everything. So the last issue I picked up last week was Spider-Woman variant for #1 with the new costume. It's basically just the original cover, but oh my God, that was my French bulldog making that noise. I'm sure you heard that. But yeah, basically the normal cover, but with the new uniform instead of the old uniform. So yeah, I really liked it. But what there is, I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but there's a little crease down the side. It sort of runs through the whole book. You can, yeah, I'm trying to get light to reflect on it, but yeah. Ooh, almost lost it. So it didn't really bother me to begin with, but as the days sort of rolled on and I kept sort of looking at it, it did start to bother me. So when I went in today to pick up the new comics, I just had a quick look on the rack and I picked up the last Spider-Woman #1, the variant of, and everybody, I can't remember who are the artists that did the variant cover, but yeah, everyone seems to love this cover. I like the cover, but I just like the new uniform cover better. But yeah, I thought I'd pick this one up as well because I'm banking on this, that I'm going to like it. I'm banking on it that when comics resume, I'm going to want to put it in my pull list. So I thought, yeah, I'll pick another variant up, and there's no crease on this one either. So yeah, I'm keen to read Spider-Woman. So yeah, really keen. All right, so now with the new comics, which I've been collecting from issue 1, we picked up Scream, Curse of Carnage. The last issue, maybe last 2 issues, but definitely last issue, I sort of just didn't quite do it for me. So I'm picking this up now in, like I said, I don't know how long this is going to go for. I had a look the other day, and for some reason I'm thinking 7 issues this runs for. Maybe more, maybe less. I think it's more than 6 anyway. But I mean, I've already started collecting it now, and I don't want to give up that I'm going to enjoy the ending. So I've still got hope. But I mean, one flat issue. I mean, yeah, the same's happening with Mary Jane as well. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway. Next one, we picked up Wolverine #2. I liked Wolverine #1, so yeah, I'm keen for Wolverine 2. And you got like Sabretooth in the background there, and these 2 other guys. So yeah, the cover looks awesome for Wolverine. So keen to get into that. So on the X-Men sort of storyline, I was a bit 50-50 on whether to pick this up, but I mean, #1, I thought, right, it's #1, and I didn't pick up as much as I thought I was going to pick up this week. So we picked up Hellions #1. Would have really liked to pick up like a variant Psylocke cover, but I don't think my store had any of the variants. So I don't really care, but yeah, I mean, definitely if there was a Psylocke variant, I probably would have picked that up instead of the regular cover. But I am keen to give this a read, and yeah, I gotta say, I am 50-50 on whether I'm gonna like that or not. But worst comes to worst, I'm not gonna put it on my pull list, and yeah, and that's basically it. So anyway, and this, I love the first issue of this, but Bounty Hunters #2, we also picked up today. So yeah, really keen to read Bounty Hunters 2, because #1 was so kick-ass. The artwork was awesome. it was just a good, much like Plunge, a good like intro issue for a comic. I loved it, so really keen to read that. So this brings me to my last comic that I picked up today, and I'll just say before I flick it up, I was really torn on getting the variant or the normal cover, but I picked up the variant cover for Detective Comics number 1021, and that bat costume looks awesome, and just throwing them batarangs, it looks awesome. But I was sort of in the mindset, Detective Comics is on my pull list now as well. I'm just sort of thinking, it'd be good to have, the Detective Comics logo on, the next however many Detective Comics that I pick up, which, yeah, I'm planning to be a lot once things get to go back to normal. So, yeah. There's out of the 12 comics, I think there's 5 or 6 variant covers. So yeah, the last fortnight I've picked up a lot of variants. So that's it, guys. That is 2 weeks worth of comics. So yeah, average on about 6 issues a week. And when things get back to normal, yeah. We don't know when that is, but hopefully soon. It might not be for a month, it might not be for 2 months. Who knows? But I'm not going to go digital. So videos in the meantime, I'll review this week's. I won't review last week's. So yeah, after that, I can flick through my Spider-Man collection from the 90s. Ghost Rider from the 90s. I've got X-Men from the 90s. I've got there's issues that I'd have to flick through and sort of have a look through. I've got I don't have a lot, but I've got some trades and graphic novels. So so videos coming out in the future. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll post something up, and we'll work that out as it comes. But yeah, the reviews will stay the same. I'm hoping to get them out on the Monday morning. They should come out, Australian. So Sunday for the American people that may watch and subscribe to my channel. I don't know what that voice was, but anyway, guys, that is the weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Stay inside. I've got a lot of beer in my house, and it's Friday afternoon. That is why I'm cracking a few tinnies. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back with the reviews on Monday. So that's it for me. Have a good weekend, guys. Stay safe.